It's time that I break down the great power of the goddess of strategic war, Athena. Unfortunately, due to her seemingly always being in peril, many underestimate her, but she is a powerful and inspiring entity that has held off the invasion of mighty deities for centuries, and I will explain how, starting with her display of power even as a baby. As a baby, she could sense her life would be in danger, so she removed her divine weapons from the sanctuary, and it was then that Seiya knew that one day he would be defeated. As shown with other gods, Athena, even as a baby, had divine cosmos capable of stopping the movement of gold saints. Her divine cosmos makes it difficult for humans to approach her. This is a common trait in gods. When a young gold saint attempted to send Sagittarius to the underworld, it was Athena's power that countered the young death mask technique. Meeting Sayori Kaido for the first time, Aeolia proclaimed her power to be beyond any gold saint. When transformed into a child, her power was still capable of again countering the attacks of another gold saint. Her cosmos also purified the poisonous roses meant to stop all intruders. When facing Hades, possessing a bronze saint's body, who at the time was powerful enough to rearrange the solar system, she showed no fear. She even stopped a lance thrown by the gold saint Virgo Shaka with killing intent, and stopped a thrust from that same lance by Hades. When Hades' soul was forced out of the bronze saint's Andromeda Shun's body, his spirit clashed with Athena, causing an explosion that can be seen from space. Now, before getting to her power-dawning divine armor, I want to talk about her natural godly traits and abilities. First, Ichor, the divine blood of the gods that gives them immortality and can cure any disease. Her blood also protects against the will of gods, allowing them to bypass the power enemy gods may possess, such as surviving the hyperdimension, place that would destroy any non-divine entity. The blood of Athena can also be rained in claws, allowing them to receive the same protection and the ability to transform into something divine. Other abilities, she made crows belonging to a silver saint that he called an extension of his own body attack him. She passively saved Gemini Canaan from drowning in his prison. The goddess also has sealing abilities. These seals come in the form of paper, or in the case of Poseidon, a urn, where the seal was strong enough to seal him even after his cosmos grew vastly beyond anything they have seen before. Athena can bestow certain items with her blessing, such as the flower bracelet given to Seiya. This allows Athena to stay in contact with Seiya at all times, as well as protect the wearer, which it did against the fallen angel who attempted to assassinate Seiya. We have seen Athena seemingly travel through time to aid saints either with her blood or her cosmos. Some have suggested due to this she has infinite speed, but it is a mystery whether or not she had aid in traveling between time and universes. Still, she is faster than any gold saint at their best, so a saint like Capricorn surpassing initial speed of the Big Bang scales. But now her overall scope of power. Let's start with detailing her armor and weapons. Going into battle, the goddess will often hold her golden scepter that will take the form of the goddess of victory knight when it's directed toward an enemy. This easily defeated an evil Gemini saga that was vastly more powerful than ever before. Also her shield that emits a powerful light capable of vanishing evil, and tough enough to block the attacks from gods wielding divine weapons. And of course, her cloth. Athena's divine armor, while not a true god cloth or Kamoa, is still a very powerful defensive armor, likely the strongest we have ever seen in this series, barring the armor of Pontos. The scepter and shield are vastly superior to the weapons of gold saints. Weapons by themselves are capable of destroying stars. In the hands of the capable, they are stronger than the combined power of gold saints. Of course, in terms of power or cosmos, she is far beyond any human, and is comparable to the likes of Poseidon and Hades. Even without her cloth, she survived an attack from Gemini Saga, donning something similar to a god cloth. The character at the time was powerful enough to destroy the star of a god and create a dimension outside the universe. However, when Gemini Sate came to kill Athena, she unleashed her plan and defeated Ares Saga. Now, elite saints we know are capable of galactic to universal and beyond in terms of destructive power. Athena naturally is above the power of anyone in her army. Athena was able to stop the attack of Poseidon aimed at Seiya. Now Poseidon during this battle had ever increasing power. It was described as cosmos able to encompass the entire universe, and Athena is easily comparable. Athena also fought and held off her sister and goddess of the moon Artemis, who was attacking with killing intent. Athena fought Hades in his true body, who was powerful enough to create a super dimension, the underworld, and the infinite dimension known as Ellipsion, all of which vanished when Athena, holding Nike powered by the cosmos of several GodCloth saints, killed Hades. And with that, we have the power of the goddess of strategic warfare, Athena. Hopefully now you see the full scope of her mighty power and her ability to inspire warriors. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed this, please like and sub.